Hello, happy new year. It is New Year's Eve. In 4 hours, it is gonna be 2024, which is incredibly insane. I haven't even wrapped my head around it, but I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I feel like my past couple videos have been super fun, but I'm always doing things. Like, life has not felt normal in way too long. This past week, my brother and his girlfriend were visiting us here in Florida, which was so much fun. We went and did so many things over the past week. They came in Christmas Eve and they left today, New Year's Eve. So they were here the past week and it was so incredibly fun. It was really nice to take a week off and just focus on being with my family. But I'm back and I am very eager to start 2024 and see what's in store. We're having a very chill New Year's this year. We don't have any plans. My parents are gonna try to even stay up and watch the ball drop. I know I'll be up, but we're not doing much. Maybe just a couple fireworks here and there around the neighborhood that we live in. But that being said, there's not much to do. I am just going to kind of clean my house a little bit. Like I mentioned, we had visitors over the past week. There was a lot going on. I didn't have much time to clean. So I really want to have a clean house for a reset for the new year. So that's what I'm working on now, doing my dishes. There isn't a ton to clean up. It's not like dirty. I just want to do like laundry and little things like that. And while I do that, I'm going to watch the Viking-Packer game. That's not like me at all. If you know me, even remotely in my real life, I am not a football person whatsoever, but the campground that I work at has kind of made me a Packer fan by association, and I just want to keep up with the game, and I have nothing else to do, so I'll just watch that while I'm cleaning. Good morning. I have my big cup of coffee. This is a mug that my aunt got me for Christmas. How freaking cute is it? It looks like a camper and it says "Wander Always" on the door. Love it so much. She also got me the K-cups that I'm trying right now. So coffee was supplied by my aunt this morning, which I'm so grateful for. So I forgot to finish my laundry last night. I fell asleep about halfway through. I have one in the dryer and one that needs to get washed still, so I'm gonna finish that this morning, first of all, and then get some more work done for the day. Monday, first day of the year. Happy 2024! Hello. My laundry is done. I just went over and had dinner with my parents. So it's later in the evening now, and I just kind of wanted to sit here and have a little chat about how my 2023 went and how I want 2024 to go. I think I mentioned a little bit earlier in the vlog that I just have been feeling weird lately, and I think that's kind of transferring into my entire feeling about 2023, that it was just a weird year and that it was just okay. Like, there was a lot of good things that happened and I did have good achievements within 2023, but overall it just felt the same as every other year. And I think that with 2024 coming up, I really want to have a good year this year. I want to look back on this year in December and say, 2024 was a great fucking year. I just don't know how to do that. It feels like 2016 through 2018 were like the last good years that I had. And ever since I turned 18 in 2018, I just have felt like every year has been just fine. But this year still just felt, I don't know, not right. I just feel off about it, and I want to fix that for 2024. Like I said, I just don't know how. I also was looking back on my goals for 2023, and I did not achieve any of the 4 goals that I set for myself. So I know one of them was to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm really, really close, but I'm not at 1,000 yet, so I didn't hit that one. So my other ones that I had were visit 25 states. I didn't do that either. I did visit quite a few of them. I visited 13 states, so that's not bad. It's half my goal. Obviously, it's not 25, so I didn't hit that one. I wanted to have $10,000 in savings by the end of the year. But that one, I can't really blame myself on, because when I set that goal, I still had the job that I was working at the beginning of the year, which I was making significantly more money at. So that wasn't unattainable. I just didn't know that I was going to lose my job this year. So that is whatever. And then my other one was to post at least once a week on YouTube. And I did not do that either. There were quite a few weeks that I missed. I did really well. This is one of my best years that I've had for posting. But again, I still didn't hit those goals. And that's kind of discouraging for me. I feel like I didn't accomplish what I wanted to. But just because it wasn't on my goal list doesn't mean that I didn't accomplish anything. Like, there was so much this year. So many changes that happened in my life. And I think one of my biggest takeaways from this year is really how things can change almost immediately in life, and I'm not always going to have a plan for it. I learned that a lot through many different lessons this year. There were so many things that happened that I couldn't even have predicted at the beginning of the year, like in last January. And that's a lesson I want to take into 2024, is to not be so focused on having a plan for everything and just kind of let things happen. Also, for the past 2 years, I've had a guiding word and an affirmation that I've taken with me throughout the year, and I put it on my vision board. Last year, my word was intention, and I really do think I was more intentional with the things I was doing. It was just a lot of changes happened, and I still was making decisions for me, which felt really good. But I'm having a hard time coming up with a word for this year, for 2024, I mean. I do not know what I want to embody this year, and I've been thinking a lot about it. It's not like I'm just trying to come up with something on the fly. Like, I've been trying to think about what I want out of 24, and maybe I'm just not in that headspace yet. It is only the first of the year, and I do tend to put a lot of hope and aspiration in a new year and say that, you know, this is the year I'm going to change my life. I'm going to do all this stuff. And I think that sets me up for failure, and I put too much pressure on myself to do big, huge, amazing things. And then when they don't happen, I get disappointed and discouraged. So I'm trying not to do that again this year. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one. I'm just kind of feeling like this period of my life is like a transition period. And everything I did in 2023 was kind of building up for something bigger. But I'm just in like a state of waiting. And that's something I really need to work on, is enjoying that waiting, or where I'm at now, because I have so many goals for the future. And this is not new. This is something I've had to deal with my whole life. I'm always looking to the future, looking for the next biggest thing, and I'm trying to simultaneously enjoy where I'm at right now. But I guess I just don't know what I want out of this year yet. And maybe I need to sit down, take some time to journal maybe, and really delve into what I want out of 24, because I just don't know. And that's weird. I've never not known before. Anyway, if you sat through that whole clip, you are a real one. You should comment the sun emoji if you sat through and you got to the end of this, because I talked for a very long time. But like I said at the beginning, I haven't chatted with you very much the past couple vlogs. So that's just how I'm feeling going into the new year, and hopefully I get to lean into my intuition a little bit more and see how I'm feeling about things, and really delve into that. So this would be a good time for me to just sit down and take some personal time, pray a little, talk with God, and just see what I am feeling about this year. I'm going to do that for the rest of the night and then just relax. So I'll see you in the morning. Hello, it is the next day. I finished work now. It is 5 p.m. So I'm having my coffee right now. Don't judge me. I didn't have it this morning, and around 3 I had such a slump, so we're having it now. So I wanted to update you because yesterday when I had that time to myself that I was talking about, I had such a good epiphany, and it was amazing. So what I did was I sat down, I was journaling, and what I like to do, and this is personally just something for me, I like to use my tarot cards. I just use them as a way to communicate with God. That's just what I do. Anyway, so I did that and I pulled 2 cards, and they were both very similar messages between the cards. It felt very targeted. I know how that might sound to some people, but it felt very pertinent to the things that I prayed for right before I did the card drawing, and so that was kind of eye-opening to me. And then I had this intuitive feeling that I should draw just like one more card, and when I did, it was another amazing card, and I read what it was about because I don't know the meanings of all the cards, but when I was reading it, I literally started crying because it said word for word in there, this is your sign. If you're going through a tough time right now, things are going to get a lot better for you. It just really ties into what I was telling you about how I've been feeling so off, and it has been a tough time. Like, me having to do long distance with my boyfriend has been really tough on me, and just this whole transitionary period that I feel like I'm in, it was just so reassuring. And I received that message loud and clear, and it was so amazing to just get that affirmation in a way, and that was just so incredibly amazing. I'm very happy that I did that. And then after that, I did my nails. I took off my nails that I did for Christmas, and I just did a very simple blue nail, and I used my new chrome powder that I got for Christmas. And I really like them. They match my sweatshirt actually, which is really funny. I've been really liking blue these days, so don't know about that. But through my journaling session, I also decided that I'm not going to set any goals for the full year. I want to focus more on like goals for each month, or maybe in like a 6-month stint kind of, and not have such big expectations for me yearly, but just do little things in each month, and I think that's going to help me a lot. So one of my goals for January is to get back into the groove of posting more consistently here on YouTube. I'll have the time to really hunker down and share more with you and post more often, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe even do 2 times a week. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, but that's just something I wanted to do. And today I decided that I want to get back on TikTok because I was looking back on my account and I haven't posted or even replied to any comments on my TikTok since September, which is such a long time ago. So I really kind of want to get back in the groove of being more present on my social media, because in the end, like, that is one of my major goals for my 5-year, 10-year plan, is to make social media a big part of my life. So that's something I want to focus more on in the month of January. And I really like the monthly structure for goals more than like the yearly. That's kind of what I wanted to update you on. I did have a lot of good ideas last night. I'm just feeling so happy and motivated today. I'm really glad that I did that. But I think this is going to be kind of a longer video, so I will probably end it here because I want to have a new one start tomorrow when I am off in town doing things. So I really appreciate all of you who stick around to watch my videos so much, more than you could ever know. And I love connecting with you, so leave a comment down below, something if you have a goal for 2024 or advice you have for me. I would absolutely love to hear it. But that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye-bye.